Hello, this is Novel Reviews with a Y, here for another book review. So today I'm reviewing, the name of this book is Secret by that name, Bosk. Now, this is actually, it's like a pen name type thing, and looking at the meaning, it kind of means anonymous. Not completely though. If you don't know what anonymous means, it's like not putting your name on something. So, says read this book if you dare, and it is a New York Times bestseller, published by Little Brown, probably some other publishers too, and it is book 1. There are 5 books as to date. So yeah, okay. So this book was $8, and here we have the back. It says, "Stop, leave now. This is a secret story about a dangerous secret I must not reveal." Good. You're curious. You're brave. If you join this adventure, I will introduce you into some of the events and people in this perilous book. It is an alarming account of 2 extraordinary adventurers, a missing magician's diary, a symphony of smells, and a deadly secret. But be careful. Our enemies are watching. And tell no one, because the name of this book is Secret. Now, with this book, I enjoyed this book very much. Not to go into too much detail about the story. Well, I won't. No spoilers, guys. As always, this is a no spoiler review. So I'll just tell you a little bit. There's a girl that the narrator has named Cass, because she doesn't want to give the real name, who teams up with Max Ernest, a boy with 2 names because his parents couldn't decide on one. So Cass finds a symphony of smells when it was given to her 2 grandfathers that she lives with. Well, she doesn't live with them, but she hangs out with them a lot because her mother works. And so she learns about it, and they try to figure out things, and they get clues, and leads to a whole big adventure. And it's very enjoyable. So that's the story. Like I said, I don't want to give you any spoilers about what happens, but it's very intriguing. Now, this book is 360 pages long, but it also has, this one in particular, probably most of them also have a little bit from the beginning of the second book. If you're reading this, it's too late, as well as an appendix where it talks about certain things. So, just things that are mentioned in the book, it'll tell you to go to the appendix. So, and also there are little parts where the, I forget what the word for it is. One second, I'm going to figure out what the word is. The word is cite. Okay, it literally took me 3 seconds after I stopped the last recording to figure it out. So they cite things, like whenever you put little citations at the bottom of the page for different things. And like it'll have like a little asterisk where the word is, and then you look at the bottom, I'll tell you what it's about. But, so with this book, I forgot what I was going to say. This is great, guys. Okay, this book is in 3rd person, but it has a little bit of 2nd person mixed in with it. And if you don't know what 2nd person is, it's whenever the narrator or characters talk directly to you. And there are little chapters where the narrator is talking to you, and I found them very enjoyable because the narrator is very funny. So that's pretty good. Like, there's a part at the very beginning where the narrator is telling you not to read it, kind of like in the back. And they have some funny little notes that I thought pretty good. And the narrator talks about other things later on that I find hilarious. And I think you might too. So, I've never read anything in 2nd person. This is my first time, and I enjoyed it. And those of you that don't know what 3rd person is, it's whenever a narrator is the one speaking. And 1st person is whenever it's from the character's point of view. So here is the inside cover. Some reviews here. Likely to acquire a cult following from Publishers Weekly. And then here's the copyright information, very weird set up. And then there's that. It says, "Do not read beyond this page," and then it goes on. So, this book was very good. Definitely wasn't the best book I ever read, but I've read some pretty good books, to be fair. So, when it comes to this book, I would say it's like a 9.7 or just a 9. I don't remember what I did for my other reviews on rating, so I'm just saying 9.7 because it's really good. And I really enjoy it. This is actually one of my favorites, so I'd recommend it. So if you're thinking about getting a book to read and you want something that's mystery, or could also be science fiction, possibly realistic fiction, the only thing is, like, well, it's not really realistic fiction. You don't know why, but it's not. But it could also be fantasy, science fiction, or or mystery. Any of those options are good. And it's a really great book. I think you should check it out. So there you have it. The name of this book is The Secret Review by Novel Reviews with a Y.